Hello guys, this is Thompson from 5 Best Ones. Are you looking for the best product on the market? If yes, then you're in the right place. In this video, I will share every bit of information with you so that you can pick the best product according to your need. We have made a list by investing a healthy amount of time and effort. The link in the description demonstrates the product list with a pretty reasonable value. So let's get started. If you didn't subscribe to our channel yet, then subscribe now and hit the bell icon for our latest videos.
Number 1. Sony Xperia 1 6.5. Sony's extra-tall Xperia 1 flagship competes with Samsung and LG on a spec-for-spec basis, but falls short when it comes to real-world performance. Sony carved an interesting niche for itself earlier this year when it introduced the Xperia 1 flagship and Xperia 10 and 10 Plus mid-range phones. These three devices are among the first to adopt the 21:9 aspect ratio for the display, which puts them at odds with most other devices in the market. Sony says this new screen shape is optimized for video content. That may be true, but little else is ready for the Xperia 1's screen, including, potentially, consumers. Read our review of the Sony Xperia 1 II, the successor to last year's Xperia 1. If you're looking for something smaller, Sony also recently introduced the Xperia 5 II, which we think is an excellent device. We used the Sony Xperia 1 for a week on AT&T's network. Sony furnished the Xperia 1 review unit to Android Authority. It was running Android 9 Pie with the June 1 security update. Sony has some serious competition to worry about. Samsung, Huawei, and LG have already beat it to the triple-camera race, and Sony is behind where 5G is concerned too. The company needed to find some way to get a leg up on its foes, so it opted to make taller displays. Sony's entire line this year, including the Xperia 1, Xperia 5, Xperia 10, and Xperia 10 Plus, has moved to the 21:9 aspect ratio for the screens. If you like this product, please check out the Amazon link in the description below. Number 2. Sony Xperia 10 Plus. The Sony Xperia 10 Plus is an intriguing device with its 21:9 aspect ratio, but while a novel screen size is beneficial in some situations, it's not as useful for movie streaming, despite that being the entire point of the longer screen. Watching movies and TV shows is part of the everyday smartphone experience for many people, and so it makes sense for phone manufacturers to design phones with movies in mind. That's Sony's thinking with the Xperia 10 Plus, a plus-size device with a novel 21:9 aspect ratio, which is the bigger sibling to the Xperia 10. Since most theatrical releases are shot in 21:9, Sony is positioning the Xperia 10 Plus as the perfect mobile cinematic experience, with no black bars above and below the screen when you're viewing content, and powerful speakers to bring something of the big screen experience to your handheld device. This idea may appeal to some, for whom texting and calling are handy extra features of their portable home theater, rather than the point of a phone, but the rest of us may need a lot of convincing. Sony may think the future of mobile entertainment is 21:9, but that means it's up to the Xperia 10 Plus to sway us away from the 19:9 aspect ratio which most phones use, and persuade us it's the ultimate handset for watching movies on, instead of just another fine entertainment device or, worse, a fad. If you like this product, please check out the Amazon link in the description below. Number 3. Sony Xperia 1 II. The Xperia 1 II sets a new bar for speed, offering up to 20 FPS continuous 4-image capture with AF/AE tracking 5 and real-time autofocus tracking in human and animal IF 9, plus a 21:9 cinema-wide 6.54K HDR OLED display paired with exceptional audio including front-facing speakers and headphone jack. Zeiss optics calibrated specifically for your Xperia smartphone. The Zeiss T coating contributes to exquisite rendering and contrast by reducing reflections. Co-developed with the engineers behind the latest Alpha 9 series cameras, renowned for their autofocus technology, the Xperia 1 II features RAW support, eye autofocus, and an interface redesigned with new manual controls complemented with a hardware shutter button. With high-resolution audio or high-resolution audio wireless 18 and LDAC, You can hear music with dynamics and detail that beat even CD quality. The improved Cinema Pro, powered by Cine Alta user interface has easy-to-control features like framing guides, shutter speed, angle, touch autofocus, auto exposure, manual white balance, and more. Enjoy an unrestricted view of the action on a 21:9 cinema-wide display. A new motion blur reduction technology reduces the in-between frame lag for clearer image quality. 3 RAW support features will be available through a software update. Software rollouts are a phased process. Timing and availability will vary by market and or operator. Maximum FPS will depend on the shooting environment and settings. If you like this product, please check out the Amazon link in the description below. Number 4. Sony Xperia L2 5.5. E turned into L in Sony's smartphone lineup last year, and now comes Generation 2, the Sony Xperia L2. A year later, the new entry-level model comes with a few hardware improvements and an aesthetic to match the current company trends. Sony's all about battery life this year, and that focus is present on the L2 as well as on the XA2s. The L2's power pack is rated at 3,300 mAh. It's a sizable 26% increase over the L1's capacity, and one that doesn't come at the expense of added weight. The L2 is actually 2G lighter than the outgoing model and tips the scales at 178G. The chipset is the same unexciting MediaTek MT6737T with a quad-core 1.5 GHz CPU. But RAM gotten a bump to the 3 GB and storage has been doubled to 32 GB. We'd like to see these numbers become the baseline. Among the less obvious but ever-welcome upgrades, the main camera has been treated to a wider f/2.0 aperture. The L1's was f/2.2, while the selfie shooter is shared with the more expensive Xperia XA2. It's the same 8MP ultra-wide unit. The Xperia L1 already had a USB-C port, and we might have praised Sony one too many times for adopting the standard even on its low-end phone. The L2 uses Type-C 2. A new addition this year is the fingerprint sensor on the back, just like on the mid-tier models. If you like this product, please check out the Amazon link in the description below. Number 5. Sony Xperia 5. Xperia 5, the latest addition to Sony's mobile series, brings award-winning technologies to a compact, stylish, and sleek smartphone design. This new flagship smartphone has a triple camera system with eye autofocus technology, 10 FPS burst shooting, and a Sony Beyonce X processor. Xperia 5 delivers uncompromised performance to the smartphone experience. Xperia 5 has 3 12MP cameras and 3 lenses for endless possibilities. With a 16mm lens for super wide angle, a versatile 26mm and 52mm portrait, and a telephoto lens, you are ready for any occasion. The eyes are the most important features of a face. That's why professional photographers target them for accurate and beautiful shots. Sony's Eye AF technology helps you capture sharp images by tracking the subject's eyes, calculating focus up to 30 times per second. Designed in conjunction with Sony's Cine Alta engineers, Cinema Pro is based on cameras used by motion picture creators. Its project-based interface gives you access to professional look color presets, Venice CS color science, 21:9 aspect ratio, 4K HDR, and more. Trim and merge clips to create a final film. With up to 10 FPS to continuous shooting with autofocus and auto exposure tracking, you can capture the decisive moment with sharp focus and balanced exposure. Please comment on which product you like the most. Let us know your opinion on the topic for our next video. We are done for today. See you again next week. Thank you.